Well, well, well. Hello, once again, fabled audience. It is time to add another piece to the puzzle. However, this one is extremely special. Throughout time, there have been many star fragments and bays that have descended on the Earth. Time, even immemorial. But throughout this time, many different battles with legendary bays taking place. Gaia being stuck in the loop of the Ouroboros, a constant cycle. Good and evil are two sides of the same coin after all. But throughout all of this historic time, there have been many historic legendary locations. Some that stand to this day, but some come and go. Many, many years ago, legendary battles took place on a special, sacred, legendary campus. A campus that stood for oh so long. Unfortunately, the time has come for a new era to rise. Though the campus may change, the auras and bay spirits will stand together forever. And the crazy part is, not all of the auras have completely been tied together at those sacred bands. Though it may be the end, the remnants still linger, and the spirit still remains, and will eternally do so. With the closing, Gaia too is feeling the sadness. All of the alums, all of the days, all of the many spirits that came together for countless years, hundreds of years to be in fact. Ladies and gentlemen, we have echoes of the past. Time to pay our farewells, at least to this version. I had the honor of narrating so many different events at this sacred location, at the legendary, historic, evenly odd campus. Time to say our farewells. Oh, all right. We made it. Yeah, we made it. Now what? Now it's time. Yeah, we all knew this day would come. You mean the day in which we all battle one another to show off our true strength? We've been here for countless years, left here by our ancestors. Now being the crucial time. Sacred lands are closing forever. So it's our symbol that it's time for us to go. It's not that it's closing. It's the fact that we sense the power of the new star fragment. Our ancestors told us when we were way, way younger that there would be many star fragments that would fall to the earth. Countless have arrived, including on these lands. These very sacred lands in which our ancestors so long ago joined together and then set off on that legendary journey. The journey in which they all separated in order to gain more power and gain even more allies. A sacred family was split apart, and they all went on to train, then come back together. Amazing times. Even my ancestor, coming from the depths of Hades, fighting alongside legendary bladers, and that second war, as did our ancestor, And it took all their power to win. And they told us, the evil is not gone forever. The cycle of good and evil is endless. It's like the Ouroboros. They're intertwined forever and cannot escape one another. Where there is light, there is also darkness. And they told us to get stronger because we were going to be a part of a new generation that would need our help. But we are rare. Bays with the power of those past bays, except in this new format. We have a duty to find the other bays and join them and battle with them to get stronger bonds with powerful allies. Can you sense it? Power unlike anything I've ever felt before. Not only the fragments that we've gotten, but a fragment that's way, way, way in the distance. Yeah, and they told us that we would feel that aura and that power. When the time came, it'll be time for us to go. But before then, we need to test our powers to the max. And that's where it's time for this. That they did. Now it's time for us to battle. I've been itching for this. It's been a long time since we've all faced off. We all went on our own separate journeys to different buildings and areas throughout the entire campus. Yeah, and we agreed to meet up once we all gained that power that we needed. And when the time came, well, what do you say? Shall we get to the battles? Of course. I'm going to show you all my fighting spirit. I'm your twin. Don't think you're going to win so easily. Twin, don't forget that I'm here. Hey, me too. We're all identical. We're quadruplets, remember? Yeah, just like how we're twins. That we are. But we perform in very, very different manners. I may be the odd one out, but I'll show you the power that I have right now. This is going to be my victory. Get ready for it. All right, let's do this. The ground's a little uneven, but that's fine. You could even say it's pretty odd. Funny, funny. I see what you did there. Do you hear that? The plane going overhead. Well, how are we going to do this? There's an uneven number of bays. You're right. There are 7 of us. It's simple. We're going to do battles until 4 bays move on. Then those 4 will face off. And we'll go until we decide a winner. Sounds like a plan to me. So I'm facing my twin first. That's fine. Let's do this. I'll beat you. Storm Pegasus. 0, quick dash. You're so going down. You might have the crazy attack, but I'm going to shut it down here. Storm Pegasus. Drake. High survive. All right, let's do this. You're not going to get by my stamina and attack. We'll see about that. What? And I told you. I already lost? So easily? You gotta be kidding me. Gotta work on your overconfidence. Alright. Now it's my turn. I'll show you my Blader Spirit. Burn Phoenix. 8-Vortex Orbit. Well, you're gonna have to get by me. See if you can take this attack. Hell Kerbex. 00 Spiral Dash. You may have a heavy disc, but it's not gonna stop my defense. Let's see what you got. So I see you're not just all talk. But I'm gonna shut you down with my stamina. Is that really all you got? Come on. Relaunch. What? I said relaunch. You could have attacked way more. Are you being cautious because the stadium's unbalanced? You're the one that said it yourself. Fine. Take this. Now that's the attack power that I want to see. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. I took your strongest attack. Now I'm going to win this with the stamina. You'd be a fool to underestimate the power of the stamina that I have just because I'm an attack type. I don't underestimate it at all. I know you're strong, but you're not getting by my defenses. I lost, huh? Impressive, but this isn't over. So this is an interesting case. This is going to decide it all. There could be 2 of us moving on, or 1, depending on how this goes. Well, I'm going to make sure I get one of those spots. Storm Pegasus. 00 Spiral Dash. Your attack may be strong, but mine's even stronger. Gold Storm Pegasus. 10 Glaive Quick Dash. I will show you all the power of the light of hope. The frozen icy phoenix. Myself. Burn Phoenix. Double O. Assault Dash. Alright. Let's do it then. You're done. That's what you think. This is mine. What? Got it. I got my point. So I'm set here. Well, I'm gonna take mine. What? I went down with the stamina, huh? Clever. No way. That means that I don't get another chance. Because they both moved on. They each got 1 point. This stinks. The last battle we're having here and I lost it? You gotta be kidding me. So it's down to us, huh? That it is. There's a 75% chance that a Pegasus is gonna win this. That may be so, but I'm gonna win this with my defense. Just because I'm outnumbered doesn't mean that I'm outgunned. This is gonna be my victory. Yeah, boys, we'll see about that. This is gonna be my win. Alright, let's go. Pegasus, it's you, huh? Okay. So you have your crazy strong attack with your quick, and you move really quickly. But I will shut down all of that power here and now. You think you can? What? I got it. He has some of the power directly of that legendary Pegasus that battled so long ago. Pegasus beat Phoenix all those years ago. And it happening now? Is this fate? My exact twin made it, so I'm not gonna lose either. Yeah, we'll see about that. I'm taking you down here and now, Gold Pegasus. I'll use my attack, but also my stamina. You may have the attack advantage, but I have the stamina advantage. That may be so. Well, I'll use my attack to break through. I'll show you my greater spirit. See it on full-fledged. Looks like I survived that attack. And this what? My attacks were destabilized? You may have the stamina advantage, but I've got the advantage with the attack. Now then. My exact twin. It's time for our showdown. We may all be Pegasuses, but we both got the direct power of that original legendary Pegasus. That we did. So now it's time for us to show it off. Let's show our greater spirits. A battle of the quick dashes, huh? Well, who's gonna win? Hard to say. They both have a lot of attack and serious power. You gotta launch in the right way. Not gonna let it end like that. Fine then. This is my big spirit. You gotta focus it. Don't get too excited. Fine then. Here you go. Now you're the one that's not focusing. Let's do it. Let's go. What? And I got it. Whoa! A burst? Even having a dash driver. That's insane. So I lost, huh? Even being twins. You can't get overconfident. Our ancestor taught us that. You just have to go and look at the battle right in front of your eyes. If you lose, get back up and try again. When you win, embrace it. Love it. But never get overconfident, because there's always room to get stronger. That's what it means to have a true blader spirit. The blue Pegasus always knows what to say. It reminds me of the legendary Pegasus. That was our ancestor. Always having such great wisdom. Oh man, this stinks. I lost. Everybody lost, except for one Bay. Use it as a learning lesson to get stronger. That was the whole point of these battles, so we could all learn, so we can get that much stronger. Yeah, we've done a lot of training, but we haven't done training together. So now it's time to do that. But we're gonna train with one another on our way to wherever that power is coming from. You all sense it. An incredible power. They said that we'd feel it. An insane power that would draw us towards it. but it's in a very, very far distance. But it's insane. You can feel it all the way out here. So it's time for us to go. We've learned everything that we possibly can on these lands, so now it's time for us to go. They left us here so that we can learn lessons on these sacred lands where all those bays trained before they came together. Like how we had to train. Now it's our time to go, to gain power, new rivals, and get stronger. And learn even more so about this generation. We're a part of it after all. Exactly. Well said, Kerbex. It's just insane. After all these years. And to think these sacred lands, they're closing down and shutting down. Hundreds and hundreds of years of history here. And even with the campus itself. 156 years of history going down here. That even being way before our ancestors even came here. It's crazy to think. All the history with the world in the different areas. We had the honor of being in this area because we got to experience something that's special that no one else could ever possibly fathom. It's true. Now it's time for us to show all the others, whoever we meet, the power that we've gained here. We've been through all the buildings, all the different areas, everything. Now it's time for us to go and find new rivals and fight. So, I wish they were here. Yeah, me too. You're talking about the siblings, huh? Yeah, they were here, but they left long, long ago. Granted, they were older than all of us. They have age on us by a little bit, but they just left abruptly. They said they needed to, but they didn't tell us where they were going. Something tells me that they went to where we're going. They just got the jump on it sooner. You think so? I mean, it makes sense. But why so long ago? I guess they have their reasons. Well, everything is controlled by destiny and fate. Whatever's destined to happen will happen. But for now, it's time for us to go and leave these sacred lands. Yeah, we have nothing left to prove here. And it's an honor being able to battle here at this sacred waterfall. You could sense it. The power of bays battling here in this very spot. Like we said, those legendary bays doing so all that time ago, and they split up, but then came back together. But this was the point where they went and gained that serious power. Power that would put them on the path of being legends. That's showing off true bay spirit. You all said it yourselves, but also the ancestors of Phoenix and I, battling and using their icy cold attacks, channeling their bay spirit and fighting alongside those legends with that war. It's all destiny. I think it was destiny for us to meet up, for us to be put here, meet up, do these battles, and then go. That it was. All right, everybody, you ready to go? Yeah, let's do it. Off to the unknown land. Thank you so much, Sacred Waterfall. All the academic buildings in which we got to learn about the history of Beyblade and history in general. The dorms, the entire campus, all of it being so legendary. So for now, we say our farewells. So farewell. FareWELLS. In a legendary location by the legendary ancient college. Whew. So, Sensei, you told me to go and explore, though I am much older now than back then. All those years ago, with all of those bays, all of whom who have gone into the world to pass on their power to the future generation. Every single one. Except for one. Did you say something? Oh, yes. I have a duty, young one. And though you are my apprentice, it is my duty to teach you, but only selectly, for you must learn things yourself. Well, yeah, I get that. But at the same time, why can't you teach me everything? Because it is not my duty to do so. You must learn for yourself. As I, even with all of my wisdom, must learn. These ancient ruins, these lands, had been through countless battles. So many battles in so many different locations. I remember my ancestors, those older days, when they were on these lands, going to this location. The ruins becoming that much older, being way old, but still standing with the test of time to the events that have happened. I am the last of a very special breed. Those bays of the past. And it's my duty to pass on my wisdom to this generation. But when the time is right. Well, can you explain to me why we came all the way here? Didn't we go way more north than we were supposed to? I mean, we sensed that power, but then we went past it. So why come here? All the way up here? Because we needed to, in order to experience these lands, to connect with them. All the bays that battled in so many different wars throughout time. We have a duty, you as well as myself. We must teach this new generation about how things were in the old days and pass on our wisdom, because they will need it. The prophecy is already started. No one can defy the will of the heavens and the stars, the great stars above. Yeah, that still was a long journey. I'm hungry again. We went all the way, years upon years, even, to get to this point. Going from that beach all the way up here took forever. Now we're here, and we have to go again? That we do. We've done all the connection that we can with this area. Plus, that legendary campus is closing, as sad as it is to say. So now, it's time for us to go and scout out that power. Find the true source. Because all the power is accumulating in various spots. There's still so much to be written with this story. Hopefully my wisdom will be able to help. Yeah, well, about that. Can we go? I'm hungry. Patience, young Libra. Oh, but come on, Orion. You've been training so hard. And meditating and connecting with things. Alright then. I suppose we should go get some food. It has been a bit. But afterwards, we'll be on our way to those sacred locations. Though remember this. We cannot show ourselves yet. This generation still has a lot to learn. Yeah, I got it. Fine. Let's be on our way then. Alrighty. Well, let's go. Thank you for the lessons. Sacred lands. Sacred lake. And shall I say, farewell. FareWELLS. With all of the loyal hearts, and we sing the name we love and our joyous tributes that we bring. We shout in singing to thee the song we praise. Thee will we ever praise. Remember the sacred alma mater. I don't understand what you're saying, but I'm hungry. Alright, I'm gonna go. Patient young grasshopper waits for me. Whew. The echoes of the past truly do linger. And it shows how those echoes are reverberating and can even be heard to this day. Things are about to get extremely interesting. And in this time period, many different phenomena taking place. The town where that legendary location exists, with the legendary cottage. Only fitting that there be auroras over Aurora, as well as many places throughout the world. The auras of the AURORAN Aurora linger and spread throughout the whole entire globe, and particularly places in the northern hemisphere. But the spirit of that legendary Candace lives on. The storm is coming. All of the moments, the movements of the stars are being fulfilled. No matter what you fools try to do, it won't be enough. The power is increasing with every passing moment, especially when every special occasion happens, whether that's the date, the movement of the stars, the shifting of the moon and the sun, the eclipses, the storms, everything. When it rains, it pours. So too will your chances of succeeding. Enjoy your freedom while you have it. Have fun with your little decree. It goes much deeper than any of you fools could ever possibly imagine. My powers already expanded exponentially, and it will that much more. Get ready, fools. TikTok. A storm of epic proportions will soon be on the horizon. Time for me to fully vanish into the shadows. Remember these omens, fools. You'll see soon enough. TikTok. So many different events, different days, eclipses, storms, weather conditions. So many different things, adding so much power. But where there is darkness, there too is light. At night, underneath the full moon. The new generation, new bays rising up to fight, gain power, and grow. The bonds forged between all these bays. Friendships, rivalries, battles, major collisions, all of them add special powers. Powers that I, Gaia, see, but also powers from the sun as well as the moon, as well as the cosmos. And there is darkness. There too is light. A full moon, a dazzling glow,
shining on the earth from the heavens. An ancient prophecy that was fulfilled. Many different rays rising up and gaining power. Dragons, Pegasuses, flaming warriors, diverse warriors, warriors on horseback, dragons, warriors with swords and shields, warriors of both left spin and right spin, as well as bays with darkness or disguised darkness that are disguised as devils. Bays that have brought their darknesses as well as their lights together and made a truly stronger light. There will be a revolution with hard metal clashing, fusion of powers, bays that will master them and show their fury. They will battle with spirits of steel like shoguns. They will evolve like gods, burst forward, kick it into turbo drive, rise up, show their surge of power, kick it forward like it's a quad drive, or a quadruple strike of power, exploding like dynamite, showing the ultimate power, and even beyond, and taking it to the ultimate. Where there is darkness, there too is light. All the phenomena add so much power. Use it well, future generation. I can't wait to see what you do. The decree is truly on the horizon. It's in your hands now. I'll be watching. Good luck. Whenever things get tough, it's important to always remember that it always rains before the rainbow. Where there is darkness, there too is light. They are two sides of the same coin. Even when things seem bleak, continue to fight. Nothing and no one can escape the power of Gaia. Remember that. Even when things seem so tough, it's like a dark night sky. Be the stars that shine, and shine the brightest. As long as there is hope, the light will never fade. Always remember that.
The once eroded and barren rivers, in the blink of an eye, can pick up that much steam. Just as you can tell things with the ecosystem, Gaia, so can I. A sunny, peaceful day, where it appears that absolutely nothing is happening, is a lot less peaceful than you think. What could be a cool, calm, and steady stream can turn into a massive storm.
Just know, I see and hear the words you say, just as you intrinsically can with me. We are forever connected, light and darkness. So even when you have your storms and your prophecies, I too have prophecies. I have my light and growth, and the prophecies of light that are to come. I have faith. Never underestimate the light of hope. It has shone throughout countless times throughout history. Remember that. So many big-time storms have come, and crazy moments in which so much power has been unleashed onto Gaia, and many more will come. But it's up to you now, future generation. Good luck. You can do it. It's important to always remember, where there is darkness, there too is light. Even at nighttime, like this. Special phenomena. The sun being that much more active. And as a result, the aurora, the great aurora borealis, legendary mythical light, being able to be seen even at the most southern part of America, truly is a symbol and a sign from the stars. Nothing and no one can resist the will of the heavens. It's prophesied by many great architects and researchers, such as a legendary owner of Jupiter. It's the truth. No matter how much darkness there still is light. And it shines so bright, even when not seen by the naked eye. On nights like this, where the great Aurora Borealis shines, even when there is darkness, there is light. Always remember that. Good luck, warriors. I will be watching. Just as the power of the eclipse has great impact across the entire world. All different special events, seasons, special days, eclipses, rare events. The shine of the Borealis, too, lingers across the planet. The light of hope is on your side. Remember that. And good luck. Time for me to vanish. For now.
It is crazy, isn't it? The closing and so many phenomena taking place. The eclipse happening. The closing of many chapters, as well as doors. Not this one, though. This is only the beginning. When one door closes with the campus, another opens for the future. The future is unpredictable. The future is definitely full of power and star fragments. How would this all pan out? Ladies and gentlemen, the Great Decree is officially on. Hehe, is my part's done? Oh, okay. Well, here is a special note from the great content creator. Thank you all. Great job as usual. You already know I gotta break the fourth wall with things. What's going on, guys? Your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for, I guess, just the end part of this. So explaining some things. I like playing around with, like, nature itself. Like, you know, showing off the phenomena and such. That's why you saw storms with this. There were auroras that happened that weren't able to really capture them that well on cam, but, like, got photos and such and put in here. Also eclipses. I love, like, just tying, like, crazy natural events into things, too. Like, whenever there are storms or auroras or the eclipse, it's been a crazy year for sure. Just tying a lot of different things into it. Plus, it hypes up the plot of the story. With that being said, I got to visit my alma mater, my college, for the last time because they are unfortunately closing the doors for good. It was decided at the end of this last semester, so went up and visited, and of course had to, you know, get some footage and such for a skit because the skits all began at the college. So sending it off with a beautiful swan song, you know, and going up, and that location being really infamous, like the waterfall. If you're a longtime fan of the series, I like tying things together, you know, with it. But the last time I made a skit there, it was actually when like Bull and the other bays were gonna go off. You know, if you know, you know from the first series, but where they went on their journeys and then became stronger and came back together. But it has a lot of meaning. Like I try to have things tied together with my series more than even so like TT or Hasbro did for like their gens. I'll say it now just for anybody who doesn't know. It's like a separate timeline, but it's a timeline in which all the gens exist in the same world, just at different time points. So that means Plastic Gen, Metal Fight, Burst, all happening in the same world, except like it includes my own stories with it to weave them together. It's like the middle area, if you will. Still paying homage to the show and stuff big time, but also taking the story into my hands. I'll just say that for anybody who doesn't know. But I also use it like my diary and incorporate big time events, and of course the closing of the college being a big time one because it's the last time going back and showing off those sacred lands. But with that, I actually got some footage showing off around the campus a little bit. So if anybody's interested in knowing like some of the buildings and stuff, feel free to stick around for the rest of the video. But it was an absolute honor being back there. It was insane just how much growth and such has happened even since first going there. Like physically, spiritually, mentally, everything, man. And even being at this stage. When I went to college, I had like a couple thousand subs. And then when I graduated, I had like 14,000. And even that growth was insane. And then going back and being at the stage we're at with 122 is surreal, man. You talk about things coming full circle, but thank you so much to everybody who supported me, including those who have even bought my art and such. I'm an artist and I do sell artwork. If interested, check out my Instagram. That's besides the point. Anyways, I'm going to show off the footage of the campus. So enjoy, guys, and thanks so much for watching. I absolutely love doing this series, and I've been setting up for this big decree arc for some time, and it's finally about to begin, and I'm so excited, man. It's going to be crazy. Definitely stay tuned. Welcome to college. Here's the side. I'm totally putting these clips in out of order, but the campus up there. We're walking into town, and yeah, got the lake, Cayuga Lake. It's freaking gorgeous. Meditated so much down on that dock, by the boathouse. There's like a market and such in town, and hurt though, but. Medical center, there's Dodge up there. That is the dorm building where Tasia and I lived first 2 years. It's just surreal, man. It's surreal. There were so many cars here. That's awesome. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! So that was an old dorm building. It was a little bit off campus, and they sold it recently. Or years ago or something, but it was gray and now it's pink. Memories even in that place. Oh my god. And the church. Have there been parties in that place? Yeah, yes. As you know, freaking college. Once upon a time that was a dorm building, but then they sold it and it got renovated. Hey, check it out. The library looking dope. And we got Main Street, the Fargo. So many times going there over the years and getting food. And the market. So we got some ruins down here. And so we got market, village market, right on the coast of the lake. It's Cayuga Lake. I think the biggest of the Finger Lakes, and just surreal. So many times I'd go down to the lake and just meditate. It hits so deep in the heart, man. Oh man. So used to go here to eat a bunch of food. Honestly, when I went there, like the food was honestly pretty good. I think it was like the tail end of it. Yo, that house. Back when I was a freshman, there was a party in the basement there. Gotta love it. That was the only time I was in that house. Yeah, guys, that place back there is called Dory's. They were open for a bit, and they shut down even when I went here all those years ago. But they had some pretty good food and honestly pizza and stuff, but they just weren't open for too long. It was mainly like a seasonal thing where they'd be open during like the summertime and then shut down during like the fall time during the camp, like when students are actually on campus. But yeah, man, just my heart. Oh, Dodge. My OG home. Moved over on that side. In that location, that's where Taejun and I lived in like the Hero's destiny. And you see the lake down there. My heart, man. We're just going through the stomping grounds. Yeah, my heart. I still can't believe these are all here. Like, boy, boom, and also the cup, and that they were always respected. My heart, man. Well, it's ironic because like the room of the family home. But I had a project where I did a bunch of chain stitches, and they all led over to like a table that was on the other side, and there's a huge blanket that I made. So it was like the energy all be. It's just insane. Like, talking about the better part of 4 years living in here. My freaking heart. Alright. This is gonna be the tail end of this. I ended it off at the dock because it's like the very bottom part of the campus. The entire campus is uphill and goes downhill, and the most part being the dock at the lake. So this is the boathouse, which I'm sure you guys have seen me film. I filmed skits like over in this area, film videos out on it and such. And I always came down here to meditate big time when it came to like things for the campus, like, you know, working, just thinking about life. It's like there's so many serene spots here to go and actually meditate and just chill. And I would always do so, especially like when things got tough with classes, when working on my pieces, when going and doing a lot of different things with groups, like a cappella groups. I was an odd-line coach, being a part of odd-line. I came on this dock and actually like danced when I was a part of the odd-line team before I became a coach. I used to wear a red beanie, and there's one day where it was so stormy that I was down here dancing, and I actually, like, the red beanie fell off. friend and just start learning and at the lake and such, because the camp is closing down. I know this is going to be it, and came up here to see people, old friends, you know, classmates and everything, and how many people have just told me they've seen my success. Because when I graduated from here, I had like 15,000 subscribers, which is still absolutely insane. But then coming back all these years later and being at 122, because you guys have given me a chance, you've came in, you've enjoyed the content, you've truly changed my life, and I know what I want to do with life, and inspired to do so, and driven to do so, and just coming down this lake one last time. This was my place to really go and meditate whenever things got tough for 4 years, and even coming and visiting, man. I'm gonna carry this inspiration and such for the rest of my life. It's one of those things where, like, never forget this moment, looking out, seeing this lake, remembering the feeling of just sitting by the lake and just feeling wherever I'm at, whatever I'm doing. That's the type of thing I do. I just have a photographic memory. So big time events like this, I've done so for events like the Bay Super Brawl, like the Blader Bash. Man, you talk about all the different events being a part of, like the invitationals, just remembering those moments, and it's just a blessing. But anyways, guys, that's how this is going to end. This is going to be the end of the vlog video for the school. Managed to show off whatever I could with it. Showed off the big time buildings that I was in. Went in every single one. Didn't have classes in every single one. If I did, like, it wasn't for too long. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Of course, I had to incorporate it into a skit one last time, because it's it. The campus is closing down. They're closing the doors, and it's never gonna be the same again. Everybody came up for one last hurrah, and this being it. And I'm gonna take this with me for the rest of my life, with everything that I do, and never forget the experiences of this place. Also, Ray and Bradley. If you guys haven't seen them, they're my buds. It's been a while since you guys have seen them on screen, but you guys have seen them, you know. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for everything. I'm driven, I'm motivated, I know what I work for, and just all the inspiration I even got coming up here. Getting that full closure with this place. Gonna remember it for the rest of my life. All the experiences, and even this lake, the frozen lake, man. The notorious frozen lake. With that battle. My biggest Beyblade video ever. Right on this lake. But I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I upload daily. Been here strong for 12 years. A decade ago. The frozen ice stadium battles. Insane to say. But if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome and cool. Shoot. Let it rip. Or Bakugan, bro. I'm up out of here. That timing, though. The bell tower. It's perfect timing, man. Literally one last time. I remember when this was used big time. I was covered in cobwebs. Crazy. We're in the car, turning off for the last time. Oh my god, it's a puppet! But saying goodbye, and it's the last goodbye. Like I said, hyping this up big time because it's closing for good. So this reunion being the last one, and then after they're gonna start liquidating everything from it. But this is the stopping ground. Goodbye, Dodge. Talk about the OG memories, like the dorm room with Asian and stuff. That's the room up there on that building, like that one up there. And then you got town with all the different shops and such. Man, my heart just sank into my toes. So guys, we're at the Fargo. This is a place notoriously a lot of students have come to over the years. Really good food, nice atmosphere. There's the sign that has a moose on it. A moose! Like there's this area upstairs, and then there's also a downstairs. Yeah. Basically the best way I can put it, simply. I haven't been here since 2017 when I graduated, so it's really been 7 years. So that was printed, pretty sure, yeah, Wells, my college, because they had one of the craziest type programs. So like actual old letterpress. So setting the type and everything for it, and using the ink and rolling it. Yeah, it's crazy. Welcome to Aurora. Yeah. You imagined it. When I was in high school and went through Upward Bound, there was a phrase that was like, if you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can become it. So this is like full circle, even a thing I was part of when I was way younger. Fields. View of the lake. Goodbye, Wells. Goodbye, Cayuga Lake. We're saying bye to our friends. They're headed out. Oh my God! And we're off. Ah! My heart, man. Journey home commences. Maybe I'll get some bonus footage of some places in a nearby city. It's a city that we stop in all the time. So there's Ithaca and there's Auburn. So Auburn being on the other side, Ithaca being towards the direction where we're going, and we talk about runs to like Walmart and stuff. There's so many times I did Baca Bay Huntings and stuff. It's insane, man. The barn. Oh, the view of the lake.